Christmas. When I think of Christmas, and you could tell me what you think, I think of yummy food and drinks. Christmas, at least if you're in the West, yummy food and drinks, Christmas trees and gift giving, Christmas carols and other music. And of course, in Trinidad, long time it would have been parangin house to house. A special feel in the air, a time for family gatherings. It's a sentimental pagan holiday, though. Sorry to bust anybody's bubble, but it is a pagan holiday. All right. Anybody wanted to add to this?
Yeah, I was going to add, what do you mean when you said it's different because of the weather?
Oh,
I
because
mean, isn't the weather always the same in Trinidad, or are you talking about somewhere else?
no, I'm talking about Trinidad. Like Christmas time, it's very breezy, but the air has a different kind of crispness to it. It's like, I don't know, maybe it's because of we get some of the cold temperatures from the north. So it's cool. It's really cool, but very breezy. But the sky is blue and crisp, like at no other time of the year, like around maybe the coming towards the middle end of December. The weather is quite different, and you don't
Oh,
usually get it at Christmas time. And also, it gets really cold in the night. I mean, it was
oh,
so cold last year and heading into January. I actually thought it was gonna snow.
what?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna snow. I wouldn't be surprised if it snows in the Caribbean one of these days.
What do you call in cold?
Well, okay, maybe.
I think it went down to 15 degrees.
Yeah, it was about 15, but for us, that's really cold. And in
Yeah.
Oh,
fact, Heather, and everybody else, I think somebody put up a picture on Facebook, somebody from Lopino. They saw frost on trees, what looked like frost on trees in
wow.
Lopino the other day. Lopino is up in the hills, a little
Mm.
village up in the hills. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it can get quite cold.
Ninika, I don't know.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Hi, Magella.
Hi. I wanted to say something about Christmas.
Sure.
A lot of the feast days in the Catholic Church was set around former pagan holidays.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so Christmas was not a pagan holiday, but it had a lot of pagan stuff to go with it, like Yule. The Yule is a tradition, a Yule log. There's a log that they refer to that they have at Christmas time, and and they call it the Yule tide. Well, tide has to do with the time as well,
Okay.
and it's Old English
So,
or whatever.
so Yule is a log. That's what it is.
That's what it came from. Yes, there was a log that they had around their celebration. I don't know if it was to
When you say
burn or whatever it is.
log, what you mean, a chocolate log, or you mean like a
No,
log?
no. LOG, wooden.
Okay, well, they call those I don't know why I'm thinking about food. Must be because the topic is Christmas. I was thinking those chocolate logs.
Uh-huh. No. That's how they call it Christmas, called Yuletide. That's pre Christmas as well. But what they did was they assimilated a lot of the pagan festivals into the churches things, I suppose, to get
Attract
more
followers.
people, yes, to attract more people. So
Right.
that it coincides. The same thing with the celebration of Easter and those kinds of things.
Right.
So
Right.
for me, Christmas is a holy day, has always been a holy day of obligation. I remember we fasted on the day before Christmas,
Yeah.
although a lot of people don't do that.
I never heard of people doing that. But that's
Right. Well, some people have told me that, but my mother was, very what should I say, boy, very, very Catholic.
okay.
But it was we wouldn't eat meat and thing on the day before Christmas and that sort of
That's
thing.
like the Catholics and Diwali. Okay.
So
I mean, the
most people
Hindus and Diwali.
are not aware of it. They say no, but you went to church and celebrated mass and thing, and then anything else came after. But for me, it has always been a holy and peaceful day of obligation, first and foremost. Anything else after.
Oh, okay. All right. For me, Yeah, I see it as a pagan holiday because it's not in the Bible, but people do. Most people, especially people who may not be either Catholic or Protestant, they kind of assume that it is a Christian holiday, you know. And for me, though, I don't. It's not. That's not the only reason. It's not a big deal for me, but also because I come from a family where my parents ended up getting a divorce, and so I had many Christmases where it was kind of sad, to be honest. So for me, since my teenage years, Christmas is something that is not a big calendar event for me. But I hear you. I know it's a special time for a lot of people. So that makes sense. All right. But thank you for those explanations. I appreciate that.